Today is a new day to start again. Take each moment one by one and do the best you can. Yesterday doesn't matter, it only serves as a ladder. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed, so make your plans accordingly. Today is a new day to start again. Take each moment one by one and do the best you can. Grand Rising, today is a new day to start again. It is 2/17/2025. You know the difference between you and me? I make this shit look good. I like that from Will Smith. I'm going to go off script right off the bat because I was thinking about it as I jumped into the video. Will Smith is interesting because I really liked him when I was young. And then he had this big moment where he slapped a guy, like almost like it was a slap. So there was nothing good about it. It wasn't even really masculine. But does that change the fact that I used to like him? I mean, I don't like him now? I don't know. It's because people will also say that that was all staged. My voice is doing some stuff. I like a good story about life. I think that's my favorite kind of movie, is when it's like, can be about anything. Mundane, actually, is really what I enjoy. People will change their tune about you and not tell you, but you hear it. So I guess there is no reason to talk about the change in tone. It is what it is. I'm not the boss for sure. I've been the boss. I wasn't very good at it, but I did learn a lot about being a bad boss, so I know what it looks like. Not that anybody is. I'm just saying I understand the whole dynamic. I've been involved pretty much in every facet of it. I haven't been top guy, but I've been in the mix. When I was being a bad boss, I was trying to be a good boss. So it's kind of like the Will Smith thing. I don't think Will Smith, when he was a young guy, intended to slap. I don't remember who he slapped. It was, I don't want to, that's terrible that I can't remember his name. I can't remember. Oh, was it Chris Rock? I was thinking it was the Martin. That's racist, isn't it? Looking for funny black guys. Sales is a funny way to learn leadership because attitude is everything. If your sales staff have a bad attitude, it's your job to correct it. You're fired. You're hired. Good job. Bad job. It used to be, I think it will be. It used to be, I think it will be. A good salesman just becomes the boss because they are the best at the craft. But that's not always the case either. And sometimes results are results. So yeah, usually the good salesperson on the floor is the boss. Is pretty much how it works. Do the numbers make the salesperson, or does the salesperson make the numbers? An increase here causes a decrease here, up, down. Does the weather make a difference in your approach? If you have a bad storm, or if you have a bad week of economy, or if you have like just different things, do you need to change your approach? What is a sale? Catching wind? Why does an item cost more the next day? Do they remember? Get your paper. Get your paper. Front page news. It is interesting to see the difference in progress from big city to small town business. Still a lot of cash in small towns. Paper price tags. Paper basically accounting. Paper mailers, newspaper ads, coupon cutouts, checks, lots of checks. It's like 20 years ago. It's almost like starting when I'm doing what I'm in now. We're at 10%. It's almost like starting now my career before. It's like cart and buggy. It's kind of strange. There's a lot of reasons why things work, and there's a lot of reasons why they don't. Am I the problem here? because we can solve that. I'm not looking to be anyone's problem. I never have wanted to be anyone's problem. I'm being called every morning to be a solution. That's what I feel is my intent. That's what I really am devoting my entire life to, honestly. There's my voice again. Maybe that means when I'm being a little disingenuous. I try not to be, but, you know, when I'm writing and reading this, I'm just kind of flowing with what I had said and how I feel right now. But that's what I feel like I'm called to do. I want to be a solution. I want to take everything that I've learned and help people. That's really it. Because I feel like I can help now. So if you're treating me like I'm a problem, my solution is to leave, I guess. This is yours. I'm your guest. If I don't feel welcome, I should leave. That's what I've been taught. But I don't want to. I mean, I want to go where I need to go. So that's basically what I'm just trying to do, is take each day one day at a time. Meet Virginia. I can't wait to meet Virginia. Yeah, yeah. I have to hide a lot of really deep emotion that I have because I have a personal life too. And I have some plans in the future here that I'm looking forward to. But it is really astonishing sometimes what people will say in open discourse talking to you. I never had social anxiety before. Now it's quite often. It's not anything that anyone's doing really. I just feel energy more than I used to. And I can feel it from across the room. I can hear emotion. I try to really focus on breathing. And then yesterday, I really tried to focus, and the day before, because I did a video recently, or I did a whole thing on the third eye. So now that I'm in stressful situations, I've been just kind of like almost pretending that I'm sitting on my third eye, like from my perspective, when I get stressed out. And that helps me stay at peace. It's almost like you're in your turtle shell. When you have so much to say that you have forgotten most of it. Like it's so funny. Sometimes you'll get into a conversation with people and they call it machine gunning, where they'll tell you like 17 things in a whole thing, and then they give it to you, and you're just like, I don't even want to start where the 17th is. Where do you want? Let's start over and tell me where you want me to start. But that's how I feel like a lot of times in life. But you just wait for people to ask. But it's very difficult because it's just a difficult situation. And it's difficult to be a solution from a defensive stance. So like when somebody's that to you and you're like, okay, are we doing this? You want to dance? I don't know, man. It's really just, when you become guarded in sales, it's not a successful formula. I've found that to be definitely true. And it's an ether thing. It's just raising the energy of your room, and everybody's striving for the same thing. The only thing paper is good for is oh, that's funny. I shifted gears. This is my own joke that I laughed at. The only thing paper is good for is to write up the sale and pay for it. That's what paper is good for. But now we don't write anymore. Usually, most places are starting to get away from writing, and cash is dying. You don't think so? People that think cash is still king live in small towns. It's a big, big world that gets smaller every second, like this internet. And with what's happening with the administration and everything moving so fast with AI computed with that, it's something, guys, gals. It's something. It's going to move. People talked in the past about how fast. Let's just say that the narrative is correct, and we really were at horse and buggy 250 years ago-ish. And we are now where we are. And if the real timeline is true, it just gets faster and faster. So, and you can kind of correspond with that looking back. It's really, so what I mean by that is just like the leap in time technology as it evolves with our communication and our ability to talk to others in a massive form. There is no such thing as a paper sale anymore, to get back down to the micro. That was yesterday. The paper sale it was yesterday. It was a ladder, but tomorrow isn't guaranteed. So make your plans accordingly. Listen to what people say to you and remember how they treat you, but take each moment one by one and do the best you can. I'm trying to bring it every day. That's really what I am. One of the things these videos do for me is they get me ready to go. Like, it is important. This is very important times. So even the smallest farmer doing really well right now in their moments has a big impact. And so that's just what I'm really trying to focus on, is my own. And that's all I can focus on. And hope that helps where I'm at. Because when you go somewhere else, you're coming into someone else's realm. So I leave it right here for everyone to see. Here, this is me, baby. I'm gonna find my way to you if you're looking for me. I'm right here. The Tao is great. Do great. Be great. Be grateful. We're going to get one more dinger in here. I got a coffee too. We're already over. The 10-minute video thing is not going to happen. At least not now. Good tomorrow. I have been really on an emotional roller coaster. That full moon seemed to have a major impact in energy. And it almost was like you're covering. It almost felt like I was just covering. But now I feel like I'm getting to where I can, well, I mean, just life is moving forward because things are going to have to change one way or another. We have Memorial Day, President's Day today, so it's Monday. It was snowy yesterday. I wasn't expecting as much snow as we got, and it definitely put a snow cover over, a coldness over the sails. And so today probably will be busy. So I'm hoping that I don't have any expectations, honestly. I've basically accepted what has happened so far, and I have to try to move forward to the best of my ability, trying to make as much income as I can. And that's what I'm trying to do, as that's why you go to work. So, and try to protect your income. So I'm going to go in and just do my best tomorrow or today. I got up really early, so I like it when I do these videos really early, because then what I do is, after I have this whole spiritual thing and then I go take a bath, then I go back to sleep for a little bit, and I feel like I get to recharge and then start my day. And that's been pretty effective for me. I don't know that it's a real workable lifestyle, and doesn't seem to be with everybody else in my life, but I do have some things. I haven't had much to look forward to in a long time, and I have something to look forward to moving forward next week. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm trying to center on that and prepare for that to the best of my ability. And that's where we're at. Hope everybody has a great day today. Do great. Be great.